Hello and welcome to Showcase, a show where we talk all about your favorite TV shows, movies, and more. I'm your host, Maddie Colucci, and I'm here today with Alyssa Colucci.
Hi, I'm Alyssa.
And today we will be talking about Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time was a fantasy show made by ABC. Running from 2011 to 2018, it had 7 seasons. It was very popular, regularly earning millions of views and having a 78% score on Rotten Tomatoes. It follows the story of Emma Swan as she is dragged into a town called Storybrooke by her long-lost son Henry. He believes that Storybrooke was made by the evil queen and that everyone in the town has forgotten who they really are. He also believes that Emma is the only one who can save them. So, I have some questions
Okay.
about Once Upon a Time.
Yep.
Okay, so who are your favorite characters?
Probably Regina. Regina is the evil queen. She cast a curse basically that made everyone in the fairy tale land forget who they are, and they thought that they're from our world. And yeah, that's the premise of season 1.
Okay. That information will be coming back later.
Okay.
Okay. Number 2.
Okay.
I didn't really make up a plan to get rid of these post-it notes. Okay. Favorite ships?
There's not really that many good ones.
There's not many good ones?
No.
Yeah, that's what I remembered. That's what I...
No, wait, what's it? Emma Swan and Regina, I forget their ship name. It's like...
Swan Queen.
Swan Queen, yeah, definitely. They are in love, and no one can tell me otherwise.
Okay. Here's the thing about that show.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, okay.
And I love it, though.
Any other preferable ships?
I mean, Captain Swan is okay. They're not bad. They're not bad.
I'm kind of biased against Captain Hook. Just 'cause.
Why?
No reason. Just 'cause. He just gives me...
He's just, like, he's not bad, which is surprising because, he seems like the kind of character
You know what I love about
normally.
him? I love how the actor is so dedicated.
He's Irish in real life, which I was so surprised.
He's so dedicated to that part, and
Yeah.
I love when actors hilariously overact things. I think it's...
That's everyone in Once Upon a Time.
I think it's good. Some people find it annoying, but
you know
I
what?
don't.
Snow and Charming aren't that annoying together. They're not.
They're not.
I
think they're cute.
Normally I would hate them, but they're not. I don't hate them.
I think that every show just needs one couple that's
Yeah.
just always together and just goes through no
Yeah.
drama and is just there living their
They're
lives.
just obnoxiously happy.
Yeah, like that one couple that like you can't imagine not together in a show.
Yeah, but like they're not. I don't hate them, and I'm very surprised by that.
Okay. Next question. Okay. We have our first special question. So,
Whoa.
basically, I'm going to tell you a statement.
Mhm.
I'm going to tell you a statement, and you need to point out what's wrong with this. Keep in mind.
I know everything about the show.
Keep in mind.
Quiz me.
That I am not an expert on this show.
I am. So I will tell you if you're wrong.
Even these wrong statements that I purposely made wrong may be wrong, and the corrections to them, which I will tell you, may also be wrong.
I will tell you if they're wrong.
I really tried to research this, but as it turns out, information
Just
on
watch
Once Upon
the
a
show.
Time,
We have Disney Plus.
it's 7 seasons.
So what? Season 7 is...
I've
don't
watched
even
it.
watch
Okay.
season 7.
Here's the
It's
question.
the worst
Here's
one.
the statement.
Okay.
While the show takes most characters from already made stories, it also has a few original ones, such as Violet, Henry's girlfriend from season 5. What's wrong with that statement? There's a lot wrong with it. I'll tell you that.
I mean... Whoa, wait, what?
Okay.
I was so ready. What?
Okay. So the correction is that there are no original characters in Once Upon a Time. Violet is Violet Morgan from Camelot, so the show did not make her up.
Violet, that's an actual character from the
Yes.
Arthurian legend?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Fun
No,
fact.
Daniel is an original character. Regina's stable boy boyfriend.
As I've said.
Regina's stable boy boyfriend. Cora. No, she's the Queen of Hearts.
Okay. Well, as I've said, I'm not an expert on Once Upon a Time.
Her stable boy boyfriend is made up. He's not a real fairy tale character.
Moving on.
So I beat you.
I have a fun fact on here. She and Henry have a canon companion book titled...
Emma, the main character, isn't in a fairy tale. The main
saying
character.
a fun fact
The
statement
main
here.
character. The main character is an original
Okay, well,
character.
the fun
The
fact
main
was that-
character.
Oh no.
The main character is an original character.
As I've
That's
said.
not from a fairy tale.
Okay. What's your favorite season?
Either 1 or 3.
1 or 3. I like
Both
season
solid.
1. I think season 1 is a classic, and it really is the true.
Can I
it's like the
say-
show and it's
Can
true.
I say
thing.
an unpopular opinion?
Say an unpopular
I
opinion.
liked season 5. I know a lot of people hate the Dark One storyline with Emma and Hook, but I actually really liked it. But like seasons in once are split up into like 2 different storylines, like Teen Wolf. You might as well call it like season 5A or something, because like you know how in season 3 the first half is Neverland and the second half is with Zelina.
Totally.
It's like so like sometimes the seasons don't have a consistent storyline throughout. They're like
Okay.
split up in half.
Yeah. I have watched
And
the
each
show.
season is like 22 episodes each about. Sometimes it's 23.
Yeah.
So you have like 11 episodes of one storyline and 11 episodes of another, and there'll be some tie over. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I watched the show a lot.
my personal favorite I have watched the show
Mhm.
actually, contrary to what you may believe
Yeah.
based on the past.
Yeah.
But
I've just watched it more.
yeah. But I do like season 1. Season 1's a classic.
It should,
And
yeah.
other than
it just
after
gets
that,
worse from there.
This is one of the few shows that seasons really blur together for me, because normally I'm really good at distinguishing which season.
Do you want me
is
to
which.
help you with that? Because
But
I
for
can
this-
tell you all the
no.
storylines of all the
No,
seasons.
but I quite honestly don't want to hear about it, because we have another question.
Oh no.
What's your least favorite season?
7. It's
Look
not.
what I have.
It's,
Look
it's not even canonical in my
Look
brain.
what I have on the card, Lissy.
Long rant about season
Yes,
7.
I wrote long rant about season
because
7 on
in
the
my
card,
mind
'cause I
it's
knew
not
she
even
was gonna-
canonical, because they basically just take season 1, right, and they just like they take all this plot points and the main storylines of season 1 and they put it in season 7, but they do it so much worse. The one thing that I will say in praise of season 7 is because it has so much better diversity and representation than the rest of the show. Like the rest of the show, it's mostly just white straight people, but like season 7 has more people of color, and there's a queer storyline too. Yeah. Which don't even get me started on the queerness in Once Upon a Time, because it's so problematic.
Okay. No, I'm gonna. Season 7 is bad.
Yes.
Mostly bad. I think there are good moments. Anyways.
I kind of liked like the true crime vibes a little bit that they had, but like
Yeah.
it wasn't well done.
I think at that point they were really struggling for ideas, that they really lost like the original purpose of the
What was
show.
with Maui's fishhook showing up for 2 seconds?
I don't even remember
That was so horrible. They got trapped in a snow globe and they bashed their way out with Maui's fishhook.
cool.
And it was horrible. They
Yeah.
just throw in random like MacGuffins in, and they don't. Yeah, it's like they have a lot of those. They have like Pandora's box,
Oh yeah.
Zelina's stupid clover necklace, which doesn't make any sense because it allows you to transform into like someone else. But they do that with spells anyway throughout the entire series, so she didn't need the necklace, and I don't know why they put it in. And it makes no sense because Robin's used the necklace before, so he would recognize her wearing it all the time.
Okay.
So it just doesn't make sense, and it just makes the story inconsistent.
Yeah. Circling back to season 7. My next
I
question.
love talking about the show.
My next question is, how do you feel about the ending?
The ending was Regina getting coronated, right? And then they all living happily with Emma and Hook having a kid. Because Emma wasn't in season 7 until the last episode. She shows up with a baby in her arms
Mhm.
named Hope.
Yeah.
I liked that they made Regina queen. She deserves it. She went through a lot. But like, it didn't really feel like a payoff. It just felt meh.
Okay. I may not be super knowledgeable about the show, but like, I feel like I don't know. Regina was such a bad queen the first time.
She learned
As
her
we
lesson.
know,
She learned her lesson.
Okay.
Well, she kind of did go on a massacre, and she kind of murdered most of
not
her
a big deal.
subjects. But like, also, I just realized maybe the reason season 7 was so bad is because Emma wasn't there. Like the Vampire Diaries with Elena.
Personally,
Even though the Vampire Diaries is just a horrible show to begin with.
I think I just have a thing against main characters because I don't like most
I
main
actually
characters.
liked Emma. No, wait. Okay, another rant coming on. So
Oh, God.
seasons 1 through like 3, or like at least up to when Emma became the Dark One. Spoiler alert. She was just like this like cool like. I don't know, she's a really enjoyable main character, and like she was really cool, and she had like energy to her. She wasn't boring and flat like most main characters in TV shows. But like in season 5, she becomes the Dark One, and all the energy and personality just drains out of her, and she's so dry and like callous.
Oh yeah.
And she's so boring. She's so boring.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, like, I get it. It makes sense for her to change and not be like her like upbeat, not upbeat, but like energetic self, because she's been through a lot of trauma. But none of the other characters go through that, so it doesn't make sense for only her to.
So
Yeah.
didn't you say before how that storyline was unpopular, or is that just your opinion?
It was. I liked that. I liked the storyline. I didn't like what they did to Emma's
Okay,
character.
that makes I didn't like that storyline either.
She just got so boring.
It was just like,
and she used to be
really,
such a good, interesting main character that you cared about, and then
it
you just
felt
did not care about her anymore.
unnecessary. But moving on,
Yeah.
I have my second special question.
I love ranting about this
Okay.
show.
This one is a little mean. It's a little nitpicky.
Oh, I love
But
making fun of the show so
okay,
much. It's so there's so many things that are
let
wrong
me
with
see.
it.
Once Upon a Time is known for its absolutely insane family trees.
Yes. Oh
Some-
my god.
Let me
Yes.
finish.
I love to talk about it.
Some of the wild relations are Henry is Emma's uncle and son. Peter Pan is Rumpelstiltskin's dad,
Yeah,
and a
that's true.
character named Mitch has been both Emma's father-in-law and boyfriend.
Nope, not Mitch. He was no wait.
It was on the
Father-
family tree I found. It was on the family tree I
No.
found.
his father. Oh, is that Hook's dad's name? I don't know his name.
Then yeah,
I don't know Hook's dad's name.
it's Mitch then.
But like,
What's
the
your guess?
family
What's wrong with that statement?
can you?
Okay. Once Upon a Time.
Peter Pan is Rumpelstiltskin's father.
Yes.
That I know for sure.
And the other one is Henry is Emma's uncle and son.
Okay, so Regina is her step great grandmother. So if Henry is Regina's adoptive son, what does that make Henry to Emma? I guess like, cause like that makes Snow and Henry's step siblings, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it makes Snow
Okay.
and Henry's step siblings. So I guess he is like kind of her step uncle.
That's correct. Henry, in the question, it said Henry is Emma's uncle, but the correction is Henry is Emma's step uncle.
Let's go.
Like I said, this one was mean and nitpicky.
Yeah,
But
but I got it
yes, you did
because
get it.
I watch this show constantly.
God. Okay. Next question is bad characters and ships. Who's your least favorite character?
I hate Isaac. He's so annoying. He was a bad character. He was a horrible villain. Rumpelstiltskin. The thing with Rumpelstiltskin is he was good at some points, but then they didn't know what to do with him. So they were like, let's give him redemption. Oh, no, let's not give him redemption. Let's give him redemption. No, let's not do that. He's a better man. No, he's not anymore. And you just never know where he's at. And then his relationship with Belle, like they're together, then they're not. They're together, then they're
really?
not. You didn't know that?
Who? Wait, with the writer?
No, I'm talking about Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh, okay.
now.
I thought you were still talking about the writer. Okay, sorry.
What are other characters that I hate? King George, but you're supposed to hate him, which is good.
Yeah. Wasn't that? Oh my God.
Henry
I
can
was
be
thinking-
annoying sometimes.
What about the guy who Sebastian Stan plays? Don't you remember him?
Yeah, I remember him. He's not. He's creepy, but I don't hate him.
I remember you disliked someone who was played by some famous actor. But anyways.
Oh, wait, Sheriff Graham. He's
Who's Sheriff
okay.
Graham?
He's played by Jamie Dornan.
I don't know who that is.
He's from 50 Shades of Grey.
I wouldn't know who that is.
That's why I
Okay.
like fan fiction.
What's your least favorite ship?
Rumbell is kind of toxic, but some people ship Peter Pan and Captain Hook, which is really disgusting.
That's weird.
That's really
That
weird.
is weird.
That is disgusting.
Why?
I don't
Do they
know.
have?
Because like they have one scene where like Pan gets really close to his face, which is really weird.
That's weird. That is weird. I love Belle. Belle's like my favorite. She's
Because-
my favorite character.
She's not bad. She's just kind
But
of dumb
I don't-
sometimes. I don't blame her. I don't blame
I
her.
think she'd be better in a relationship with someone other than Rumpelstiltskin.
I'll wait till you're
but-
done.
But I think that she and Rumpelstiltskin, it's like they're the crazy
age
on and
gap.
off couple.
The age gap. The age gap.
The age gap is weird, but
it's so
you know.
weird.
And as the longer the series goes on, the weirder it gets. Because, like, in the beginning, it's, like, weird. But then by the end, you're like, oh, my God. This has been on and off for so many years.
Yes. I have a question for
over.
you. Do you know the only age-appropriate guy that Belle dated.
Wasn't it that mouse? The guy who was a mouse?
Nope, that guy asked out Ruby. The guy that was a mouse was Gus, and he asked out Ruby. Belle dated, what's his name? Will Scarlet.
I don't know who that is.
I think the only reason they introduced him was because he's in the spin-off series Once Upon a Time in Neverland much more than he is, in Wonderland, than he is in the normal series. And I actually really like him. He's actually a really good character. He's funny, and he's really good to her, and he's really nice to her.
Yeah.
And they're actually the same age.
No, okay. I want to take a second to mention the spin-off, because I forgot to make any... I forgot to do anything
It's
about
actually
that.
good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's better.
I've heard it's bad. But didn't it get canceled after one season?
It did.
Okay.
It's so far to me, it's made more. It's more coherent and it's more consistent in storylines and its logic than the normal show is.
Moving on.
Yeah.
This card says bad CGI make fun of the show.
It's horrible.
It's
because like
worst
the green
CGI
screens
ever.
The green screens that they put in the back, I don't know why. Whenever there's just like complete green screen, there's like this weird ugly orange greenish tint over everything. You see it especially in Neverland when there's this one scene where like Pan's just like walking around a cave with I don't know, he's talking to his shadow. The shadow is horrible. The shadow CGI, terrible. But yeah, he's just like green and like his lips are just like brown and it's disgusting and ugly. And like the CGI, the green screens are horrible. When they're walking on the green screen, you can just see
Oh God.
you can see they're
Okay.
making the ground move, but the
Oh my
actors'
God.
feet aren't moving at the
Yeah.
same pace as the ground is moving.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have my last special question here.
Mm-hmm.
This one is the one that I was most worried about being wrong, like my correction being
Okay,
wrong.
I'll tell you if it's wrong. If I
okay.
know, because I'm very surprised I got the
'Cause
Violet one wrong.
this one's like based off of what I remember. Okay, the evil queen / Regina
Mhm.
is the cause of the displacement of the characters in season 1.
Yeah.
She's the only one who is aware of her past life as the evil queen.
No.
What's wrong with that statement?
Rumpelstiltskin was awake.
That's it. Okay, that's what I put.
And also,
that was the correction.
they added in like season 6 that Snow and Charming were awake for a day, and then they went back under.
Okay, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Also, the evil queen becomes a separate entity in season 5. Yeah, 5 question
Okay.
mark, when they did the whole Jekyll Hyde thing.
Funsies.
Yeah.
Okay, and just a quick shout out to the Frozen season.
Oh no, I hate it. I hate it. That's probably one of the worst ones.
And that's all for today.
I
Thank
hate
you
it.
for watching. I'm Maddie Colucci, and this is
Yeah.
Showcase.
But like, did Frozen just not exist?
it's over, Lily. It's over.
Okay, we're done.